Tom Brady.
Oh,
we have to go.
and I am personally super excited about this.
Mom's not impressed. She thinks it looks much nicer on the website.
So much bigger, so much faster than I had any idea.
I'm gonna die. I should go.
Left turn. You know the left turn. This is a new thing for all of us.
Okay, everybody, welcome to Crispin Family Force Family Fun Vacation 2021. We are on the way to Carowinds. I've been there before. Have you been there before? No.
No.
Katie's not been there before, right? I think I'm the only one who's been there. But for a die-hard Disney family, this is going to be a major departure for us.
Aren't you?
Well, how do you feel about going to Carowinds today?
I kill you. You're not.
Katie, how do you feel about going to Carowinds?
I'm tired. I'm wasted.
I love you, darling.
Oh my gosh. We're just going to be quoting the room the entire day.
I want to try not to scream on the biggest one. I'm gonna go on all of them.
Will, are you going to go on all of them?
I don't know. I would imagine.
Okay, so backstory. This roller coaster in front of us is Fury 325. It is the only roller coaster I've ever been on in my life where I got to the top and I thought, this is really high. I'd like to go back down and I don't want to ride this ride. And I'm not really afraid of roller coasters. Okay. That was insane, Mom.
Best coaster ever.
Didn't die. She's not dead.
I didn't die, so I'm not a prophet, but that was the best coaster ever.
She died. What did you think?
So much bigger, so much faster than I had any idea. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh. You just keep going up and up and up, and when you think you're at the top, you're not at the top, and then you go straight down. I was terrified, but it was amazing. I'm like shaking actually just a little bit. Will, what did you think?
It was a crazy ride. My hair is crazy.
It was literally insane.
Lost my voice. Crazy ride.
So right now we're gonna get Cokes to settle our nerves. Katie's here. What did you think?
It was the best I've ever been on, and I want to go on the drop ride now because I think that's the only thing that's going to make me feel thrilled.
Soda?
Yeah,
They had soda.
That really was one of the best rides I've ever been on.
I'm so excited.
Start securing your loose articles and be prepared to place them in, please. Thank you. Welcome back, runners. How was your ride?
I think I might be concussed after that. But it was fun.
It was fun.
I just definitely might be concussed. What are your thoughts of the vortex?
It was fine. It was fine. I liked it. Did you like it?
I got off of it and I couldn't tell what direction I was facing. And I was so dizzy.
Whoa!
Here's Will next to his biggest fear. Mayday, we have missed the entrance for the Nighthawk.
I don't know how we did.
I don't know how we did. It's like one of the biggest rides here. We passed a sign that said Nighthawk, and now we're not at the Nighthawk.
What the heck?
What the heck? Will, what's your favorite thing about the Carolinas?
I like the mountains and the playas.
Say something that's not absolutely basic. I like the folkies.
El Lagos.
And the fiddles. Will, do you see what I see in front of me?
Funnel cake.
No, clouds.
Wow.
Those are some pretty dark looking clouds. What are you gonna do if we get struck by lightning on the ride?
Run.
We should be on the ride.
We're gonna run away.
Okay, we're
If
going
you
to get
walk
some
with
lunch
blades.
now.
If you walk with blades, it's faster.
If you walk with blades, it's
Fly
more
through the wind.
aerodynamic. There she goes, slicing through the wind.
Why does mom walk so fast everywhere she goes?
She's dressed. There's rain.
I can tell.
See the rain?
They're just leaving their kids. Mom, when you watch this,
Just know she is like leagues ahead of us
she's
right
not even
now.
looking for us.
She isn't.
Imagine wanting to lose your kids at an amusement park. That's our mom.
Imagine. There's a storm following us, and she doesn't even care about her kids. She's just
Leagues ahead.
there's
Bye.
way up there. Way
Miss
up
you.
there. Okay, so we outran the rain, and now we're all having lunch. I had a poke bowl. It's very good actually. Katie, what do you have?
Is it red for us or red for them?
Okay, so Will got a burger and chicken tenders, which is 2 separate meals, and I got the fries.
Pretty good.
I'm not that hungry.
Plus, like, let's be honest, if we're going to be going on rides, it's probably good to not stuff your stomach that much for fear of.
I'm kind of happy about the rain because our food can settle and we won't feel like we're waiting around. You know, we can't do anything. We just gotta.
Yes, exactly.
Super good day.
Super good day. Josh is almost here. He should be joining us very soon.
So I'm outside all the time. Oh.
Okay, so after the storm, there was a big power outage on the whole North Carolina side of the park, and we waited in line for the Fury again, and there was no power to it, so we had to wait for a while. But then the ride came back, so we just did that for the second time with Josh, since he's here now. Joshy,
Yes.
what did you think of Fury?
It was amazing.
Have you been on anything that's that intense before?
No, Goliath is kind of close, but that's about it.
It's intense. I really, really love that ride. And I'm so glad you're here with us, Joshy.
I know, so happy.
But yeah, now I think we're gonna go do Nighthawk, which is one that flips you on your stomach and then you ride like that. On the Nighthawk. And when I say that I screamed in terror and not like, haha, this is fun the entire time, that's what I mean.
I held my breath in terror. It's a different kind of terror, but
I mean, seriously?
it was the scariest roller coaster I've ever been on. I would take the Fury 10 times.
So
over
much
that.
better.
It was so much better.
It's the fact that you can't see what's coming and all you can see
Yeah,
is
you
what's
can't.
below you.
You can't see the hill. You can't see
Nothing.
anything. You're just on like Superman. I always thought I wanted to be Superman.
No, I do not envy
No,
Superman.
I'm good. Don't
I
wanna be
think that
Superman.
he probably is more scared than we think he is when he's
You know
flying
what, I
like
think
that.
you're right.
Because it just is, it's pretty terrifying.
But legit, I'd do it again.
If you come to Carowinds, you must
Have
make
to.
yourself do
You
it.
have to do it.
Okay, we're leaving Carowinds. Katie, what did you think?
It was awesome. I love roller coasters.
It's the best. Mom, what's your thoughts?
Terrifying day, awesome day.
All the things.
All the things.
Dad.
Unbelievable. Can't even believe it. It's unbelievable.
Little Arnold Schwarzenegger. Will, closing thoughts.
Fun time with the family.
Josh, thoughts?
So much fun.
It's been fantastic. We rode the Fury one more time, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, I blacked out no less than 3 times. It's the first time it's ever happened to me on a roller coaster where you like pull a G when you're going up, and literally everything just went gray. And it was really scary. I thought that I was for sure going to completely pass out, but I didn't. And
both my hands up, but my shirt kept coming up.
Anyway, I think it was good that it was my last ride because I maybe wouldn't have made it through many more. But day 1 is complete. It was a success. It's day 2 of the Crispin Force Family Fun Trip. We almost hit a turtle going ziplining.
Well, not ziplining, just on the way to.
No, yeah, that's what I said. Going to the ziplining place. For what it's worth, we swerved to avoid the turtle, and it's alive as far as we know. But now we're here at Navitat, where we're gonna go ziplining.
It's much nicer on its website than it does in actuality.
And Mom's not impressed. She thinks it looks much nicer on the website. But isn't that the beauty of websites? And vlogs, for that matter. Josh, are you excited?
Yes.
Katie, you excited?
Yes.
Will?
Look, turtle crossing. That's why. See
Oh my
right there.
gosh. But they didn't have a turtle crossing sign when we were driving across the road. And they should have. It's frankly irresponsible because we almost hit that turtle. I'm so excited. I might want to spit out my gum before we go so I don't choke. We'll see. Mom, how are you feeling about the second day that you're going to have to conquer your fear of heights?
Well, I figure there's no better way to do it.
It's
If I'm
true.
gonna die, I should die with my family.
Just face it.
But my fears weren't as bad at the amusement parks. Maybe they won't be bad here. I know they're gonna be bad here.
Well, it's like
Let's be honest.
exposure therapy for
is.
allergies. It's the same fear that I have when I keep eating bananas, even though I'm allergic to them. That if I
Like, the
keep
more you
eating
eat
them,
bananas,
the less my allergy will actually affect me. So I think if you just keep facing your fear of heights, the same thing will happen.
it's gonna go away.
for
It's
you.
gonna be great.
We'll see. Great. We'll see. over to the U.S. National Whitewater Center for dinner, and it is actually so cool. We really did not know what to expect, but it's this huge outdoor man-made whitewater center. And so they can change the rapids based on the position of the things in the water and the flow of the water to change the class of the rapids. So when we first got here, there were rafts coming down it, and there were kayakers coming down it, and honestly, it's really impressive. They have a restaurant inside, they have a restaurant outside where you can get beer, seltzer, wine, and then like bar food. And honestly, I really liked it. Josh, what are your thoughts on the Whitewater Center?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. How does everybody feel about the Whitewater Center?
Nie, tutaj puszka, it's like a restaurant. It's so good.
What are you talking about?
I was sleep talking.
Buying my shirt.
Sleep talking in my shirt.
What the heck?
I was skeptical about paying money. Like when I was thinking of things for us to do, you could pay money for like an all-day pass to do the zip lining and the rock climbing and the whitewater rafting and all that. And I was like, oh, it's just going to be cheesy. We're not going to pay money for that. We're going to like go do the actual thing. Might be a little cheesy, but not too cheesy. And I would probably do it.
Yeah.
Like in second thought, I would buy the all-day pass and do all the things that you can do here. It's a cool place. I'm with Andy. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. So if you come to Charlotte, it's definitely a really good place. There's no place, honestly, to whitewater raft in Charlotte, I think, besides the Whitewater Center. It's not really in the mountains enough. So if you want to drive over to Asheville, there are lots of places. But if you want to stay in Charlotte, this is really the place to be. It's about $114 for an all-day pass, but it really is worth it with all the different stuff you get to do here. And then you can stay, and if you're lucky, like we are, you can come for a river jam, which is where they have a live band and people just come. They bring tents, they bring hammocks, they bring chairs, picnic blankets, and they all get their food and then listen to the live band and watch the people as a kayak and raft. It's impressive. I love the vibe here, and I would definitely come back and definitely recommend if you're in Charlotte looking for something to do on a Saturday night.
Good end to a good day.
Good end to a good day. It's day 3 of Forced Family Fun, and today we're doing an escape room and we're going to the NASCAR Hall of Fame museum, whatever. But first, we're starting off the day by touring Davidson College, which is a place my little sister might consider going after she graduates. But Will is actually an expert on Davidson College, so he's going to give us a little tour and he's going to narrate some of the stuff for us, right, Will?
Yep.
So what's this building right here?
That's Baker Wing.
What's in Baker Wing?
Bread.
Yeah, what people don't realize about Davidson is they're really known for their culinary arts
For bread.
and their bread in particular.
If you walk in there, there's just a measly old woman that offers you bread.
But it's the best bread you've ever had
You
in
want
your
some
life.
bread? And she like shakingly hands it to you. It's just a bunch of baguettes. You feel bad taking it, but you do.
But you do, because it's really good bread.
You want some bread?
No, but in all honesty, this is a really, really
No
pretty
one
college.
really knows what.
So we're gonna walk around and show you guys the campus.
We've got all the charm and community of a small college with all the resources of a big college.
Do you want to lead the tour, Will?
This is Little Hall. Given that name by E.H. Little Hall. Not really.
So Davidson College is also where Steph Curry went to college. So no pressure, but if Katie goes here, we will be expecting her to play in the WNBA. But it is really beautiful. Will, why don't you tell us about the history of this football stadium?
Davidson has a long history in football. This is where the first football game ever played happened, between Harvard and Yale, right here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't happen at Harvard or Yale, it happened at Davidson?
No, it happened here.
Wow. Neutral ground, that makes sense.
They did it because they wanted to have a picnic with the team afterwards.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Who won that game?
These are the quarterbacks.
Oh my gosh. Is that might be Steph Curry.
It's Tom Brady.
Oh,
Oh, we have to go.
it's Tom Brady.
Swing.
There's a swing.
Josh, push me. Hi there. Whoa. Yeah. You can. No, it's interactive art. We should have looked closer. It represents the struggle of humanity when their arms are cut off.
Okay, so I just listened to a podcast about a piece that we saw back there, and it was actually created by a Polish artist who was born in the 1930s and then lost her homeland to the Nazi occupation. And so the piece was actually kind of this dual meaning about vulnerability in the face of totalitarian control. So you have these figures that are armless, headless, kind of stuck in this very vulnerable position out in the middle of everything. And it's also about anonymity within the group and finding your own unique voice within the larger setting of a group, and how you can both find solace and safety within a group, especially when you're faced with some kind of totalitarian force that's over you, and then also still find your own individual identity. So I thought that was really interesting. It was a good little blurb about the piece that helped it make a lot more sense. Will was kind of right. You said it was about how difficult life is when you don't have a head or any arms, and that kind of gets the vulnerability of it. Oopsies, the car almost didn't start when we got in it. That's like the first time ever this car hasn't started.
It just made a stranger sound.
It did start, Dad's right, but it made a really strange sound that it's never made before. Old Faithful might be coming to the end of her journey at some point soon.
No, let's not say those kinds of things.
Don't speak that.
How many years have we had this car?
14 years.
We've had this car for 14 years, and we didn't buy it new. So that should tell you something about how good and reliable this car is, and also how old it is.
Am I getting all the way up to 77?
We did an escape room, and we escaped with only 10 minutes to spare. And honestly, we used some hints we probably shouldn't have asked for.
We panicked.
We panicked.
But
we did it.
Yeah,
we won. You guys have fun?
Yes. Josh, you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Okay, it's part 2 of day 3 of Forest Family Fun. We're at the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and I am personally super excited about this because I love cars. I'm not really that into NASCAR, but it's cars, so it should be really fun. How do you feel, Josh?
Left turn. Another left turn.
Dad, as my other fellow car person in the family, how do you feel? Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm like ready to see some old cars and see the history and
I think they have
do
like
the
the
simulator.
Hudson, yeah, they have like the Hudson Hornet
Hudson
here.
Hornet, Doc.
And they have other cars that have won races.
Yeah.
And I kind of remember like the museum we did in Philly,
Yes.
where we saw that collection of cars
Right.
that have won a bunch of races and stuff. It's gonna be cars, and I'm excited for it. It should
All
be
right,
fun.
let's do it.
Okay, so the Hudson Hornet was a car that Herb Thomas won with in 1951, and he won 21% of his career starts, which is a Premier Series record. He still holds that to this day, which of course is where the inspiration comes from for Doc Hudson from Cars. And Doc is known for being like one of the best racers of his generation, and so is Herb Thomas. So really cool connection. I personally am a newfound NASCAR fan. I've always been a car girl. I think I finally found my sport. Mom, I think of the museum.
You know, I was pleasantly surprised. I did it because you said that it was recommended, so I thought, okay, why not? Like, we have enough car people. Again, 10 out of 10.
It was so much
I'm
fun.
not even like a NASCAR person, but it was a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. What do you think of
I
it?
enjoy that thoroughly. Simulator, the pit crew thing. It's a lot of fun to actually get in there and do stuff,
So
not
much
just
fun.
look at stuff.
I'm butthurt that I was in second in the racing simulator. It's like 75% luck and like 25% skill.
It's true. We
And
got
I feel like I had the skill down. I went from second to
so,
eighth,
but you did good.
and then I gave it another go round, and I got first.
Well, we will come back for sure. And I love the NASCAR Hall of Fame and can't wait to start following the NASCAR season now.